This is San Francisco Taxi. This is Haight Street, a block away from Masonic. We'll travel down Haight. Maybe we'll give another ride. I'm not feeling that panic, so I have to start earlier. You can't be a night driver anymore. That'll be covered in Night Driver, the web series, by Mr. Daffy Duck himself, the old webmaster. See, if Daffy Duck's credit card didn't work, in the old days he would say, "Oh, put it on my bill." In the modern time, he would say, "It has to work. You have to accept credit cards." It's kind of an inside joke. At the end of this is Golden Gate Park. There used to be a restaurant called Grand Piano where I had marvelous breakfast and then go play tennis and work on my sports. And, you know, I like science, sports, make money, play music. I read books. I wake up in the morning, sometimes 6 a.m., have a great breakfast with the angels. Not meaning that I hear voices in my head, of course. Oh, has anybody considered driving as an alternative lifestyle? Oh, there we go. Patience is a virtue. So hurry up and have it. Lord. And I mean Jack Lord of Hawaii 5-0. Book 'em, Deno. Now, Deno has his yogurt factory. How things change. Geez, I didn't want you to see Haight Street like this. I guess there will be many Haight Streets. Day, nights, kind of crowded, kind of empty. People standing around drinking and smoking. Ah, boy, that was our one family tradition, daytime drinking. It brings back fondling memories. Sure, sir. Just run in front of San Francisco Taxi while it's being filmed to get on TV. We know that old trick. We let them get away with it. There's some seagulls here. I guess they're a little far away from Ocean Beach, which is about a few miles straight ahead. They're a quite small city, about 7 miles by 8 miles, about 49 miles square, 1/4 of it industrial. The rest, the people are kind of crowded, but we all, you know, like to do our creative things, make money. I don't hear too many discussions of valuable topics, and I see way too many distractions from reading. That one man is holding up the culture. The music should be heard everywhere. It suppresses pain, it increases pleasure. Music does a lot. Learn to play a musical instrument today. But I do have to admit, if you're over 20, it's a little harder to learn. I learned when I was 12. I remember seeing Joe Rushanowski dressed like a soldier, and I said, "Joe, is there a war going on?" He said, "No, you want to learn how to play drums?" And the rest, as you know, is history. Next thing you know, a few weeks later, I'm in a parade. It's like they've thrown a parade for me. I'm dressed like a soldier. And it's Detroit, Michigan. Well, today you can't drive into Golden Gate Park, so why don't we do the typical taxi thing? Go into a driveway and start going the other way. Do not reveal these moves to your friends. Oh, come on. What's going on here? Oh, the bus is kneeling. Thank you, bus. You see the royalty in the taxi. It's a lot of fun in California. You can take your bike on the bus. Twin Peaks in the background. We'll be up there. Trying to get some people here on Haight Street. We're not bummed out, but Friday and Saturday night, super bummer. A lot of people everywhere. Nobody wants taxi. You got to work super late to make nothing. They call it Chumpus Changes, and it's not a Roman dictator. Chump change is what we're getting, but it sets us up. It gives us a fighting chance. Some of the drivers live in $800 a month hotels. So small, the mice are round-shouldered. Ah, who's that magnificent beast? We're taking a right here from Standing Street onto Haight Street, the end of it. We hope before long we'll have someone. Did I hear the word taxi? Wow, he's a cool guy. Not you, sir, the dog. Quite often I'll say, oh, what a beauty. And the girl will say, oh, thank you. I'll say, not you, miss, the dog. Other times I'll say, what a beauty. And the dog is nice too. Sometimes, to amuse myself, for the jokes a comedian tells themselves, and everybody from Cuba is a comedian. I mean, you can be a bunch of stuff. You don't have to get paid for everything. You can actually live. Can you guess that at all? I guess you could actually live. And then reverse engineer your life for your life. You see? That's kind of what I did. I liked a lot of stuff, so the world opened up to me. Ah, dog advertising. That really works. Oh, boy. Quickly, somebody pet that little dog. Jesus, it's adorable. Oh, what is it, baby? Come home with me. You know I have army food. He knows it. He can tell from there. Goodwill. Little by little we caught on. It was the middle income people, not middle class. There's no classes in America. It was the middle income people that were donating to Goodwill. It wasn't the rich people, because now all of a sudden there's no stuff over there. Goodwill was where you go and you get kind of rich people stuff. They're hand-me-downs, you know, electronics, great clothes. You could be broke one day and be dressing like a pimp. Will somebody pet those dogs, please?
So if you need a call out, call dispatch. We're also putting telephone numbers in the comments so you can take the initiative and call them out yourself. Once again, the call out system is out. You'll find your telephone numbers in the comments. Good one.
The call-out system is out. We will be calling you. Oh, unless you need some watering, night driver. Not night driver. In San Francisco taxi, there has to be a clear delineation between these two marvelous products, San Francisco taxi and night driver. I guess the days of the hippies are gone. By the time you move here, the stories you heard about are from a quarter century ago. Really, now the hippies are legend. Anything beyond 10 years is mythology. Only 10 years is history, so. A lot of stores are closed. We've all gone online. I've never had a store, but I am a living store. Oh, well. Well, this is one version of Haight Street. Hey, let's be honest. And what does that mean about what I've been with you up to now? No, I mean, that means let me speak with a little more emotion. Let me inject a little more emotion into what I'm saying. You know what I said? San Francisco taxi is also a philology buff. I invented sentence analysis. But anyway, as I was not saying, to make a short story long, this is San Francisco taxi. Under siege. You're going to see us come out of this. We're going to be doing some social media. If I'm sharp, 3 companies in 30 cities. So I'll be doing 90 companies. So I'll be making bucks from there. I'll be making bucks over here and there. You got to be project driven if you're not job and time insensitive. Where you're okay with what you do because you make $20,000 a day. But it does take 20 hours a day. So, that's okay for 6 months, but it becomes deliriously addictive. Next thing you know, your life is gone. Your 4 groups of 20 have elapsed, and you have yet to take a breath. You had planned thinking until you were 55, and then begin to think. And now you're 60. What will you do now? Well, life is that. Situations want it. That's good. You ran the stop sign. Those driving lessons are really working out for that. I thought I'd found the dog. But you were around... Ah, the compulsive tail wagging, sir? I mean, what's next? The head out the window trick? What's with these dogs? They're such charmers. They're everywhere. She has 2 of them with red bandanas. Is this a fair world or a cruel one? Two dogs, I have 0. 0 dogs. Jesus, maybe I kind of need it for mental health. After all, I'm crazy and that takes up all my time. So I'm always busy. Maybe one of these, yes, a service companion dog. He's both doing service and he's a companion. And I'll train him to get the orange juice from the refrigerator. Oh no, that's the robots. Ay, boy, this world of the future stuff.